Well, it looks like Rishi Sunak, who of course it doesn't look like he's really consulted ERG Brexiteer MPs properly throughout this negotiation with the EU on the Northern Ireland Protocol. It looks like Sunak now ready to actually take on, to effectively challenge Brexiteer MPs. Now, before we get to all the latest on that, I think it's worth remembering, as the Conservative peer Lord Cruddas has pointed out, that it's there in black and white on page 7 of the 2019 Tory manifesto to end the role of the ECJ, of the European Court of Justice. And Cruddas points out that promises the mandate our party has to govern. It is also what won us an 80-seat majority and 43% of the vote. So I think that's worth remembering in terms of the context of what we're seeing go on now. Now, Tony Connolly reporting today that, as we suspected, the deal's basically been done here between Sunak's government and the EU for a while, but there was a negative reaction from the DUP and ERG MPs, leading to even more talks. And so at time of recording, we even have this absurd situation where even Tory MPs haven't really seen the detail of this deal, where Rishi Sunak apparently ready to call the bluff now of cabinet ministers, of those in government, as we've seen hints of potential resignations in protest against a sellout deal. Sunak also said to be apparently relaxed about Brexiteer MPs, a backlash from those MPs, that he's prepared to press ahead with his deal. Mark Francois, Conservative MP of course, and in the ERG said we'd all like to solve this once and for all, but any MP worth their salt, if they're asked to vote on a deal, wants to see it first. That's not unreasonable. So that will mean a legal text. So we too would be keen to read the legal text. And again, at time of recording, absolutely no sign, far from a full legal text, that Tory MPs have even really seen the real detail of what is being proposed, despite this potentially being voted on fairly soon. Of course, something else to consider is the Boris Johnson element to this. Could he oppose a Sunak deal with the EU as part of a potential comeback? Privately, it seems like he's been criticising Sunak's strategy, the fact that the government have sidelined the protocol bill to make sensible unilateral changes, and allies of Boris Johnson saying he says this is either a government of Brexit or it is nothing. So it looks like Rishi Sunak could be prepared to press ahead with a deal, even if it's opposed by ERG MPs and the DUP. And yes, we know that it would probably get through in Parliament because Labour have basically said they'll support anything, I think, pretty much that Sunak agrees with Brussels. But is the Prime Minister seriously going to press ahead with a deal opposed by Brexiteer MPs and the ERG and the DUP? Let me know what you make of all of that in the comments below, guys. As ever, I will keep bringing you all the very latest on this and more, so please do wrap this video a quick thumbs up. And of course, as ever, cheers for watching.